We are under the lights this evening as we get you set for another edition of Baseball on the Show. Tonight we've got a good matchup in store between the Chicago Cubs and the Los Angeles Dodgers. It's Dodger baseball, and it's next on the show. Mike Fiers, a right-hander from Florida, gets the ball as the starter here. What do you have for us on him, Danny?
Yeah, Matt, his last start wasn't a particularly good one. Lasted 5 innings and ended up taking the loss. He's a much better pitcher than that, and I think he's looking to at least, hopefully, pitch into the 6th or 7th inning in this one.
So Elvis Andrus the next to bat, and we are set for baseball here this evening.
The shortstop, Elvis Andrus.
Here comes the first pitch. Breaking ball drops right in the chute for a strike. Dan Dero, you check out this Dodger team as they enter play here tonight. They've been on the skids recently, losers in 7 of their last 9 ball games.
Yeah, Matty, the last game, they got to wash that down the drain. They got absolutely boat raced by a big margin. They got to put that behind them, show up to the yard today, looking to fight. Everything changes once the first pitch is thrown.
Here it comes now to Andrus. And he takes strike 3 called on the fastball. Then the leadoff man is gone to start the evening.
Just flat out froze him there. Nothing too deceptive about that 4-seam fastball, so I think he wasn't expecting it at all.
Verdugo.
And the next up will be Alex Verdugo. As he takes a called strike at the knees, it's 0-1. That average for him up in the 360s now. 4 home runs, 18 driven in. The windup and the 0-1. 67 degrees our game time temperature. 1 out, nobody on. A ball and 2 strikes now. Time for a look at our umpires in this one. Behind the plate is Earl Hendricks.
Hey, D-Roll, Earl Hendricks, he's not a guy that gets a lot of complaints by either players or pitchers. He's a pretty good umpire.
Yeah, Dan, Earl's got a great track record in his sport. He's pretty consistent, and overall, he's been a fair umpire.
Fouled off. The 1-2. And good patience to hold back on the curveball in the dirt. It's full now, 3-2.
Boy, not what you want coming out of the gate as a pitcher, right? You don't want to have to show all of your pitches this early on in the game, but that's a quality at that. And what does it make you do as a pitcher? You have to use a lot of your pitches, and the more pitches a hitter sees, the better chance they have to make good contact.
Pulled high in the air out to right field. Thames is over to his right as he puts this one away. 2 down.
Batting third, the center fielder.
With that, a look at the Cubbies starting lineup. Dan, who do we keep an eye on?
Yeah, keep an eye on Elvis Andrus. He's really excelled against right-handed pitching this season, hitting over 300 against them coming in. So given the matchup he's faced with here, I wouldn't be surprised at all to see him make some noise at the plate.
And that'll bring in Ramon Laureano, as the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike 1. That batting average, boy, pushing very close to 400. 13 home runs and 30 RBIs. Good hard slider there, but it runs away. It's a ball and a strike. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Oh, it's off the third base bag. And he will reach it first, but it's very possible that he might have had 2 bases there had that ball not hit the bag.
Batting fourth, the first baseman, number 5.
Here's Albert now. He gets a shot to hit here in the inning following the 2-out single.
Yeah, and that hit might not amount to much, but anytime you can extend an inning and give a guy with plenty of pop a chance to swing it, the outlook of an inning changes dramatically.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch.
Hey, a changeup can be a pretty good pitch on the first pitch. Kind of slow down a good fastball hitter.
0-1 count. Here's the pitch.
1-1.
One and two as the changeup had him out in front there.
Wow, great pitch right there, right? Changing speeds. How about that straight changeup? How about that swing? Howdy, if you're waving at me.
A ball and 2 strikes. Here's the pitch. Down the third baseline, but this is a foul ball as the count holds steady at 1-2. Has a look, now the pitch. And another foul ball. Now time is asked for at home plate and granted by the umpire back there, Earl Hendricks. The 1-2. And a slider bounces, and that gets away. And he'll make it into scoring position here with 2 away, as that'll be scored a wild pitch.
And things have really unraveled on him in a hurry. He gives up a 2-out single, then he throws a wild pitch to put him into scoring position. He basically just threw a double, and he didn't even earn it.
The set, and the 2-2. Now check swing, but that's in there for strike 3 anyway, and the inning is over. So they get a man to second here in the opening half inning, but fail to capitalize. The Dodgers coming up, and we are scoreless. Trevor Bauer is the man towing the rubber for the Cubs in this one. Dan, any thoughts?
Hey, I'm really excited to watch this guy in this one. He's strung together a solid season up to this point. ERA in the low 2s, and that's not an easy thing to do in this day and age of high-scoring games and home runs and teams filled with guys that get hit throughout the lineup. This is a really good pitcher.
Well, guys, as we look at the Cubs coming into play here tonight, they've got to be considered one of, if not the hottest team in baseball right now. Winners of 8 of their last 10 ball games.
Yeah, Matty, I think if you would have asked the manager of this team, first 5 games of this road trip, you're going to go 4-1. He would have signed that in blood. So let the guys continue to play the way they've been playing. Everything is going nice right now.
And he's keeping it down here, and that's a called strike 2. And that misses 2-2. Now here's the pitch. And it's fouled away. All even at 2-2. Here it is. Ground ball sent back up the middle. Oh, and he can't pick it up cleanly.
Nice effort by the shortstop right there. Kept it in front of him. That's all he could do right there, Dan.
You know, dealer in a spot like that, that's an infield single. That's a tough play. Just to knock that ball down was a pretty good job. But any way you look at it, that should be scored a base hit, and I'm sure it was.
Avisail Garcia is at the plate now as he looks at strike 1. Fletcher gets his lead at first, nobody out. Grounder hit hard down the first baseline. Andrus on to Pujols at first, and it's a double play.
That is first. That's shortstop.
Time now to check out how the hometown Dodgers line up in this one. Mark, what's your take on him against one of the best starters in the game?
You know, Matty, I took a look at this lineup today and getting a chance to talk to some of the guys around the cage. One thing that they preached to me was the fact that they were dead last in the league in grounding into double plays, and well aware of the fact that they don't shoot themselves in the foot. They give themselves a chance when they're putting guys on base to drive in runs and not get that 2-for-1 sale.
Looking to get on base and keep this first inning alive. Strike 2 taken. A fastball that clips the inside black.
Down 0-2, maybe simplify the game plan right here. Get on the heater, even though he has 5 weapons to go to.
Bauer into his motion. Here's the pitch. Swung on and missed, and that's the final out of the inning. Nothing doing for the Dodgers here. We are still scoreless. Here's Nelson Cruz now, and he'll be looking to change his fortunes in this one. We've seen his numbers take a bit of a dive in recent action. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. This one's outside, quite a bit off the plate that time. Churno now. Now the 2-0.
Ooh, that's a good pitch to take a hack at right there. Change up in the zone. He'd like to have that one back.
Line drive to left. Garcia has him played perfectly as he puts it away for out number 1.
Batting 6, the catcher.
Hey, let's take a look at the Dodgers on defense. And let's take a look at Carlos Correa. I had an old friend say to me one time, this is what they look like. And this is exactly what it looks like. The ability to play gold glove defense and hit in the middle of the order. I smell a potential Hall of Fame career. Standing in now, James McCann, as he will take strike 1 on the fastball here. No balls and a strike. That average for him up in the 360s now. 3 homers and 15 RBIs. Here's a fastball at the knees. Good spot, good pitch, and it's 0-2. Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch. Off-speed pitch, and there is strike 3 called. And boy, that zone just got a bit larger. 2 away.
Well, no preferential treatment there. Sometimes we see great hitters have their calls go their way on close pitches, but not this time. I think that was actually a good take, but on 2 strikes, anything that close can go either way.
In now, Derek Dietrich. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball 1. And you see the numbers there. He's been very dangerous at the plate, to say the least. Now the pitch. No score here as we play inning number 2. A ball and 2 strikes. And 2-2.
That's a great take right there. Great pitch recognition to let that one go. Opposite-handed, that's coming across the plate. You might think he got a shot to stay inside that one.
Well above the letters with the fastball that time.
No pitcher likes to take the count to 3-2, especially when you throw a non-competitive pitch like that on 2-2. That one wasn't even close.
Castro is there. No trouble with this one, and the inning is over. 3 up, 3 down for the Cubs. We'll go to the bottom of the 2nd. No score. At the plate, Eric Thames. He did not play last night, but clearly back in the starting 9 for this one. First pitch of the at-bat. Now the 1-0. Turned on that one and crushed it. Just pulled it a little foul. Now the 1-1 pitch. Slapped hard the opposite way. Cruz is there, and he'll bring this one in.
Batting fifth, the third baseman, Hunter.
So here's how the Chicago Cubs are positioned defensively. And folks, I'm locking in today on Ramon Laureano. His calling card, 2018, he burst on the scene for the Oakland A's with one of the best throws I've ever seen in Anaheim, throwing an absolute rocket to first base to snag an out right there. Focus on him. I guarantee you he makes a play in this one.
Hunter Dozier comes on with one gone here as he looks at a called strike one. High and deep to right center. Center fielder giving chase. He's got it. A nice play there. 2 away.
Batting fifth, the center fielder, Tyler Naquin.
So bases are empty here with 2 gone. And into bat next, it'll be Tyler Naquin. First pitch on its way. Now a ball lined to the left side, but foul. Bottom of the second here with no score. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. Bauer's ready. Here it comes.
Great arm action on that 2-strike changeup right there, but even better job at the plate to take that one.
Grounded down the third baseline, but this is a foul ball as the count holds steady at 1-2. Here's the pitch. Hit down the third baseline. Foul. The 1-2 is in there. A called strike 3. 1-2-3 go the Dodgers. Will move to the third with no score. Back alongside Mark DeRosa and Dan Plesac, Matt Vasgersian, as Micah Franco gets set to start out the inning. Pitch on the way. Good bite to the slider, and he takes strike 1. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Fastball, and he's quickly in the hole. 0-2.
I get it. He wants to see this guy's repertoire, but now he's behind in the count. Puts himself in a tough spot to hit.
The windup and the 0-2 pitch.
Stone cold take right there. That fastball very well could have sent him packing back to the bench.
The 1-2. It's a breaking ball that misses off the plate.
So you'd love for him to offer at that one, but the execution was flawless. Nice curveball that starts in the zone and breaks just out. Just a great take by the batter.
Grounded back up the middle. Throw to first in time, and the leadoff man is gone to start the third.
Batting ninth, the pitcher, Trevor Bauer.
Ready now, Trevor Bauer, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. The pitch. Third inning, no score to this point. That's in there, and he's deep in the hole now, 0-2.
After falling down 0-2 on the same pitch, don't be shocked if he triples up on it.
Did a good job to shorten up and protect the plate, and he'll have another shot at it here. Ready with another 0-2. Now a swing, and he gets him to pop it up, and that'll get down for a base hit.
You know, sometimes, Dero, it's a war when you're a pitcher and a bad hitting pitcher. The war to try to hope that he actually hits your bat, and I think he won that war, Dero. That wasn't a very pretty swing, but it produced a base hit.
So what you're saying is you were in full warlike mode in Dodger Stadium back in the day when
I sure was. John Cummings on the mound. He did me a favor, threw me a heater about 92 with cut on it, right off the barrel line drive between third and short. My one and only base hit, and I didn't even have a bat. I had to use another bat from a teammate of mine with the Pittsburgh Pirates.
Now a ball grounded to short. This could be two. To second for one. On to first as they get the double play to get him out of the inning. Cubs are down quietly. Home half of the third coming up. No score. Standing in, Ramon Castro comes off an 0 for 4 in last night's ball game.
Ramon Castro.
Here comes the first pitch. Castro is just shy of 6 feet at 5'11", a right-handed batter and thrower. He was selected in the 27th round during the 2020 draft.
Hey, this guy's got a chance to be an absolute steal. Being drafted where he was, there are definite signs that he has a chance to make an impact at the big league level.
Down low, 2 balls and a strike. All even now, 2-2. Now the pitch. Swing and a miss as he starts the third the same way he ended the second, with a punch out, 1 away.
On the mound, he's thinking, grab some pine, Rook. Listen, for almost everyone, the adjustment to hitting big league pitching is a big one. Some guys have success when they first get called up, but as soon as teams start figuring out how to get you out, that's when the learning process really starts.
Fly ball out to straightaway right field. Verdugo back in plenty of time to put this away, however, and there are 2 gone.
Batting ninth, the pitcher, Mike Fires.
So striding forward now, Mike fires. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Bottom of inning number 3, 0-0 our score. Fastball just misses. That's ball 1. Soft liner to the right side. It's flagged down deep in the hole. Offline throw, but a good job of getting back to the bag as the side is retired. Dodgers down in order. We'll head to the 4th, still scoreless. New inning set to get underway, and next to bat will be the outfielder, Alex Verdugo.
This game is rolling right along as we move into the middle innings with no score. You'd think by now one of these 2 teams would be able to get some base runners on and get them in, but that hasn't been the case.
And that one's in on the hands to start the inning. It's ball 1. Well, if you love pitching and defense, this has been a game for you. Are you happy with that, Dan?
I think this continues for a while, Matt. Both of these pitchers are throwing very well, throwing strikes, having good command of their off-speed pitches. This is going to be one of those low-scoring affairs. It's a lot easier to hit when you're putting yourself in good hitters' counts. This guy's done a great job not swinging at pitchers' pitches, and when he's getting the ball in his zone, he's getting the barrel to it. He's been hot lately.
Fouled away. Into the windup. Here's the 2-1 pitch. To 2-2 now.
Hey, no shame in that. Your eyes light up when that heater comes above the belt. That's so tough to lay off of.
Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. This is popped up. The catch is made on the mound, and that's the first out. Opportunity now to take a look into some of the future plans for the Dodgers as our Road to the Show report spotlights a couple of guys that have been playing very well in recent minor league action. Into the box now, Ramon Laureano. As the first pitch to him runs a bit inside for ball one. And that's right there, and we're even at 1.
1-1.
Here's a breaking ball, but it doesn't quite find the strike zone. Hit fairly well out towards straightaway center. Naquin's under it. 2 down.
Up next for the Cubs, the first baseman, Albert Pujols.
So digging in now, Albert Pujols. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up.
Sometimes you just got to tip your cap to the guy on the mound. He's getting paid to try and get you out as well. Anytime it gets up there north of 7, 8 pitch ABs, sometimes it just comes down to pure execution. Let's see if he makes the adjustment right here.
1-1 the count to the Cubs first baseman. Pujols has long been referred to as the machine. He's currently in the first year of a new 2-year contract. A ball and 2 strikes to Albert Pujols.
Hey, it's a game of execution. If the pitcher stays right there, this lineup's going to continue to have a tough time.
Pitching has the upper hand early as we're scoreless in inning number 4. Count still at 1-2. Here it comes. High and deep to left. This one's got plenty of distance. See you later. Over the wall, a home run. A solo shot for Albert Pujols. 12 home runs for him now thus far, and the Cubs are on the board first, 1-0.
That's one of those pitches you wish you could take back as soon as it leaves your hand. But guess what? There are no delete or rewind buttons in baseball. That's a mistake, and it was a good job by his opponent to make him pay for it.
And that'll bring up the big stick of Nelson Cruz. As he'll take a look at a slider here that misses for ball 1. He's 0 for 1 thus far. That evens it up 1-1. Popped him up. Castro has got it, and the side is retired. Cubs are on the board first thanks to this solo home run. Bottom of the fourth coming up. It's now 1-0 Chicago. Leading off the inning, David Fletcher, as they'll look to get something going here and even this game up. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Fly ball out toward left center field. There to take it is Cruz, and that's the first out.
Now batting, left fielder, Avisail Garcia.
Next up for Los Angeles, Avisail Garcia. Here comes the first pitch. Now a swing and a fly ball. And it's a foul ball. No runs, just one hit. No errors for the Dodgers thus far. This is lifted out to left. Left fielder giving chase. He gets there and makes the play for the second out of the inning.
The batter, number 3, shortstop, Carlos.
So next to swing the bat will be Carlos Correa. 2 away in the inning, and Dan, it looks like this could be another 1-2-3 inning for him.
Yeah, he has really found a groove on the mound, and it's been impressive to watch. It'll be interesting to see how long he can keep this dominance up.
In there at the knees, strike one. No runs, just one hit. No errors for the Dodgers thus far. Hit hard to the right. Foul. Here it comes on 0-2. Got him swinging as he runs the fastball by him to end the inning. 1-2-3 go the Dodgers. It remains 1-0. All ready to go in the top of the 5th. And that'll bring in the veteran catcher, James McCann. First delivery to him on the way. There's a fastball right down Broadway, taken for a strike. Outside for a ball, 1-1. Lays off the slider that time, 2-1.
I'd be real surprised if he goes back out away there on the mound. This is a count for a fastball challenge, and we'll see if he's ready for it in the box.
3 balls and a strike to the Chicago leadoff hitter.
Team's been struggling on offense. Let your D work for you right here. Pound the zone.
Looking to fade his first walk. Here it comes. Swing and a miss on the slider, and that's out number 1.
Leading off the inning, your job is to get on base and set the table for the inning. That was a pretty good at bat that he pushed the count to 3-2 and made the pitcher work, but I think he'd like to have that 3-2 pitch back. Pretty sure that was ball 4 he went after.
Into the box, Derek Dietrich, as he looks at a fastball that's in there for strike 1. That's over, but low. It's a ball and a strike. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Here is a ground ball now for the shortstop to the right of second. And there are 2 away now.
The third baseman, number 7, Michael.
Bigging in for his second at-bat, Michael Franco. He got on top of one and was a ground-out victim last time. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. And now a curveball that bounces up to the plate. It's 1-1. Yanked the slider across that time, laid off for a ball.
Big sweeping breaking ball right there. A good pitch, but if he wants to get him to swing at it, he'll have to bring it in a little bit closer to the strike zone.
Can't connect there. It's 2-2.
Hey, I'd like to see a little bit more discipline in that. You get a count in your favor and he's swinging a pitch that bad? Not good.
Now time is asked for at home plate and granted by the umpire back there, Earl Hendricks. Here's a swing and a long drive high in the air and deep to center field. And that one is gone on a 2-strike count with 2 away in the inning. It's a solo shot here for Michael Franco. 4th home run for him on the season as the Cubs are out in front now 2-0.
Hey, that's the price you pay right there when you try and sneak a fastball past this guy. Power hitter, and every power hitter in the league knows you got to start with the numero uno, number 1, man. You got to get on the heater and adjust to everything else, and he did just that.
Stepping in now, Trevor Bauer. A ball and no strikes. 1 for 1 after a single his first time up. Ball and a strike. And he fouls this one off. 2 out, nobody on. Tried to hold up there. Appeal down to first and no swing. It's ball 2. Ready with the 2-2 pitch. Hit on the ground out to short. And a close play at first, but he's called out and the side is retired. Cubs get a run here thanks to this solo home run. Bottom of the 5th coming up. It's now 2-0 Chicago. Welcome back to Dodger Stadium. Let's send it down to the field and Heidi Watney.
Matt, during the break, I caught up with Dave Roberts, the Dodgers skipper, about his lineup's performance so far, and he told me, overall, he's not happy with the at-bats they're putting together. They've only managed 1 base runner in this game, so it's easy to see why he said they haven't shown much fight today. He's hoping to see someone step up and find a way to get something going, though. This game isn't out of hand, so it remains to be seen if they can snap out of this funk and climb back into this one.
Good stuff, Heidi. Thanks. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Drilled right back up the middle. On to first with it is Andrus, and it's in time, 1 away.
Now batting, third baseman, Hunter.
So 1 away here with the bases empty, and that'll bring up Hunter Dozier. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Fouled off. The windup and the 0-1. Well out in front of the breaking ball there for a strike.
Can you boys say next? Who's next up to bat? Because this guy's done. You cannot fall down 0-2 to one of the better pitchers in the league and expect to get a base hit.
Swing and a miss. Looked like the knuckle curve there, and that's out number 2. So bases are empty here with 2 gone. And in the bat next, it'll be Tyler Naquin. Bauer sets his sights. First pitch on its way. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Skied in the air to straightaway left. And he'll get there in plenty of time to put this one away, and that ends the inning. Dodgers down in order. They're down 2-0. Top half of the 6th about to get started, and that'll bring up the shortstop, Elvis Andrus. Here it comes now to Andrus. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. And that one misses badly. It's ball 2. Some action in the Dodger bullpen now, as it appears they have both a lefty and a right-hander up and throwing. Two and 1. Now a fastball is lifted into the air to shallow center, and that's in there. Base hit.
Man, he's seeing it like a beach ball right now. Even his soft contact is finding holes there.
He's making it nearly impossible for a pitcher right now. Up, down, in and out, hard, soft. Anything you throw forward to home plate, this guy seems to somehow be able to find a hole.
Now here's the Dodgers skipper up out of the dugout on his way to the mound. And he's going to motion for his bullpen here. That'll do it for the starter tonight. He'll wind up lasting just 5 innings here. Didn't pitch all that poorly, yet he's gone nonetheless. Jeremy Jeffress takes over on the mound here with nobody out in the 6th inning.
Jeremy Jeffress.
At the plate now, Alex Verdugo, as he'll take a look at ball 1. Nobody out, runner on first. There's the fastball that gets the lower part of the zone, called for a strike.
That's the exact spot to lean on as a reliever. As a hitter, you just have to tip your cap and look for the next one.
He's set. Here comes the 1-1. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike. He's fallen behind now, 3-1.
I love the approach out on the mound. Everything's down in the zone as it should be, but now you find yourself in a 3-1 count. Do you elevate a little bit more and get back in this zone, or you just pitch around them?
Can't keep that one fair, and now the count's full. And he takes strike 3 called on the fastball. 1 gone.
Yeah, as they say, there's a hole in his swing in that location, so a good job there of exploiting that. That can be real hard for some guys to overcome when teams start figuring out what locations you just can't handle.
Standing in now, Ramon Laureano, as he'll watch one miss down and in for a ball. 1-0. Runner at first here, 1 man out. And they pitch out here, but nothing's going on. Here comes the 2-0 pitch. And it's fouled away. Now the 2-1 pitch is a ball below the zone.
To be honest with you, I'm a little bit more afraid of the guy on deck than the guy that's up right now. If I'm on the mound, I want this guy up right now. He's the guy that's got to beat me.
The 3-1. Line drive to center field. Naquin is there. 2 gone.
The bat, the first baseman, Albert.
2 away now for the Cubs in the 6th. And standing in, the machine, Albert Pujols. He's set and the pitch. Two out with the man at first. Now a swing and a miss by Pujols, and he's in a quick 0-2 hole.
Man, as a pitcher, you have to love pitching 0-2. Multiple ways, up, down, in and out, throw the breaking ball. A lot of different ways to get guys out.
Nothing in 2 count and the pitch. Here, good job there as the count goes to 1-2. Runner on first with 2 away. And he lays off a pitch outside as they draw even at 2-2.
These are the great matchups that happen throughout the course of a game. I don't think as a pitcher you can give in right here. He's a great hitter at the plate. He knows it. You know it. Keep executing. Maybe get him to roll something over.
Fouled away.
I know the fans love the souvenirs, but the battle between the pitcher and batter right here is what makes the game great.
Bouncer up the middle. Throw to first will get him easily, and the side is retired. Cubs strand 1. They're up 2-0. At the plate, Ramon Castro will start things out in their half of the 6th as they look to shake things up here for a lineup that, quite frankly, has been non-existent to date.
No doubt about that, man. They've been completely overmatched to this point. 1 hit through 5 innings. I mean, what else can you say about the pitching they faced other than it's been fantastic? We'll see if that continues as we approach the later inning.
Now batting, catcher, Adley.
Digging in now, Adley Rutschman. He flew out in his last at-bat. Here comes the first pitch. Ball 1, taken just off the inside.
Boy, they've been just getting shut down right here. Been a while since they've even had a runner on. So I think it's time to start looking for ways to make some things happen. Drop a bunt, get up on the plate, something.
Under it is Cruz now for out number 2.
The pitcher, number 25, Jeremy Jeffress.
Chris Salas will get the call to pinch hit here, as we'll see what he can do with 2 out and the base is empty.
Salas.
Strike taken. Good pitch on the lower part of the zone.
One of the biggest factors on how long you're going to go with a start is how many first pitch strikes you throw. 80% usually means you're going to have a pretty good day.
And we'll have to leave it there as the play is made here to end the inning. 1, 2, 3 go the Dodgers. They're still down. It's 2-0. Dylan Floro is on to pitch from the bullpen now to start inning number 7.
Number 51, Dylan.
Digging in once again, Nelson Cruz. In his last at-bat, he popped out in foul ground.
Yeah, we used to have a saying right here. You would stride to the plate for this AB, trying to chop wood. Not in today's game. You just want to get your bat plane on the same path of the ball. Can't continue to swing under those elevated heaters.
Floro is a reliever known for forcing contact. Not a huge strikeout guy most of the time, but he also doesn't issue a lot of free passes either.
There's a couple of keys to being a good reliever. One, if you have great stuff and you strike everybody out, or like this guy, not afraid to throw the ball in the strike zone. He has good stuff, not great stuff. He's not afraid to let his defense help him out and make some plays.
The count now at 2-1. And a good spot for that pitch is it's chopped foul. He's ready with the 2-2 pitch. Shot to second base and handled for the first out.
Now batting, James McCann.
In now, James McCann. He struck out swinging in his last trip to the plate. Here comes the first pitch. The 1-0 is laid off, but in there for strike 1.
Don't expect too many more high fastballs in this one. He is known for his sinker, keeping the ball on the ground.
Now a swing and a miss, and he's behind 1-2. Hit out towards second. And into center field as he's aboard with a 1-out single.
He had him on the ropes right there. Count leverage, 2 strikes against the batter. He's going to have to put that in the memory bank because that guy made a nice 2-strike approach right there. Made a nice 2-strike adjustment.
So now to the plate, Derek Dietrich. He'll go after the first pitch and bounce it into foul territory. 0 for 2 for him to this point. And he fouls this one off. And this runs inside, and that looked like it got him pretty good.
And this guy loves to throw the slider, and it's a very effective pitch for him. But here's the flip side of that coin. He starts this one too far inside and points the hitter.
So it's a tight spot here. First and second, 1 man out, and that means Michael Franco, the third baseman, will bat next.
Boy, this guy right here in that last AB, how about straightaway center field? He hits a bomb, and as a pitcher, you're trying to pitch to the big part of the ballpark. But a guy like this, if he has pop to hit it out to center field, I might have to think pitching this guy down and away down on the corner.
The 0-1 pitch. Checked his swing there. Did he go around? No, says the first base umpire. Ball 1. And a slider runs away from him there, and the count levels at 2-2. Line to the right side. And that's through into right field for a base hit.
How frustrating is that, Dan? He tries to bury something in with 2 strikes, and this guy throws out a fillet of fish to the opposite field.
You know, sometimes you have to tip your cap. That inside-out swing as a pitcher, you think you've thrown a good pitch, but sometimes as a hitter, they put a good swing on it and still ends up for a base hit.
Trevor Bauer tries to bunt his way on here, but it's strike 1. Showing bunt, but he winds up taking ball 1.
Great pitch in that situation. If he makes contact on that one, more than likely he's hitting into a double play.
1-1. In the dirt and blocked behind the plate. And he nails him at third. Great throw. The 2-1 home. He swung on and missed for strike number 2. Swing and a liner. A leap, but he can't bring it down. Base hit. And the run will score from second as now it's a 3-0 game.
Hey, Dero, that's a big RBI right there to stretch this lead to 3. Takes a lot of pressure off your pitcher going into the bottom part of the inning.
Yeah, Dan, no doubt. As an offense, all you're trying to do is put your pitchers in positions to be successful. Giving them that 3-run cushion has to make you feel good.
Here's Elvis Andrus now, as the first pitch to him is off the plate for a ball, 1-0. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. Weak grounder down the line at third, but a foul ball, 1-1. Broken bat as this ball's hit on the ground. Throw to first in time, and the big inning is avoided as the side is retired. Only 1 in the inning for the Cubs. 7th inning stretch time here at the ballpark. The Cubbies are in front, 3-0. So the lineup flips over and digging in, David Fletcher, a hit in 2 at-bats for him at this point in the ballgame.
Starting to run out of time. They haven't been able to score any runs as we're moving late into this one. A perfect time for this leadoff guy to try to get on base and ignite a rally.
Oh, can't spot the cutter any better than that. Nothing in 2 now.
Man, this guy's really pitched well so far, attacking the strike zone, and he's really kept these hitters off balance.
In under the hands with a fastball, it's 1-2.
Well, there's the classic 0-2 wasted fastball, not even close to the zone. We'll see what he throws on the next pitch.
The ball hit to Andrus at short, scooped up, and a close play at first, but a great stretch that time as they get him by a step for out number 1. 1 gone now in the LA 7th. That'll bring up Avisail Garcia. Just off the outside that time, laid off for a ball. That misses. 2-0.
He may be down 2-0 after those first 2 pitches in this AB, but those are pitches he can feel pretty good about. They did miss by a whole lot, so it's not like he's all over the place. Yeah, Matt, he's locked in and pretty dominant since the first, so as long as he can get back in that groove with the next batter, he's not going to worry too much about it.
Here's Carlos Correa now, as the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike 1. No hits to this point. A swinging strike, and now it's 0-2.
There's another pitch for a strike, and this guy's really attacking hitters well tonight, being aggressive early on, and if he continues to throw strikes like he is, he's going to have a pretty good night.
And he struck out again. That's the 3rd time he's gone down on strikes in this one.
Well, this pitching staff has done a pretty good job right there. That's the 4th time he struck out, and we're only in the 2nd game of this series.
In now, Eric Thames. As he'll take a look at a pitch too low, it's ball 1. He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far. And he misses again, 2-0. Bauer pauses and delivers. Nasty breaking ball swung on in the dirt. McCann is after it, and that ends the inning. One left for LA. Still down 3-0. Colin Poche is going to come on in relief as he'll be making his 20th appearance of the season.
Number 45, Colin. Okay.
Ready to begin the 8th, and that brings up the outfielder Alex Verdugo.
The right fielder, number 99, Alex Verdugo.
From the stretch, here's the pitch. First pitch fastball in there for a called strike. And he falls behind 0-2. Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch. Not a bad pitch there with 2 strikes, but it misses 1-2.
He didn't look overly fooled right there because a lot of pitchers will go to the breaking stuff 0-2, but he certainly looked ready for a breaker on that pitch.
The 1-2 is a breaking ball that's taken for a ball.
He might have to look for a different way to put this guy away on 2-2. He's already seen the curveball a couple of times, so he might be looking for it.
Fouled off. He's set. Here's the 2-2. Again, he sends it out of play. The 2-2 one more time. Swung on and missed. He got him on strikes. Ready for another shot now. Ramon Laureano. He's coming off a month in which he earned National League Player of the Month recognition. First offering on its way. Now a big fastball, and he's well behind it with the swing. Now the Dodgers get a right-hander up and throwing in their bullpen. On its way, the 0-1 pitch. Swing and a miss, and he's quickly in the hole. 0-2. 1 out, nobody on. And here's a fastball on 0-2, but it misses. 1-2 now. Now here's the pitch. And it's fouled away. Misses. Ball 2.
These last 2 guys are making him work quite a bit out there. Both have been long at bats, and all in all, he's had to make 13 throws just to them so far.
Popped him up. Correa ranges back, and he has it for out number
2. The first baseman, Albert Pujols.
Now the Cubs' 4-hole hitter, Albert Pujols. He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far. First delivery to him on the way. And he throws the fastball by him here. 0-1. curveball. Swing and a miss, and he's behind in the count 0-2. And they'll try to tempt him with a curveball, but this bounces in front of the plate, and it's 1-2. It looked like the fastball got away from him there.
That's a good take on a fastball out of the zone. Hey, I get it. He's looking for a ball to drive, but that ball was a little bit too far up in the zone. That's one you normally pop right up.
The 2-2 one more time. Started to go. Did he hold up in time? Yes, says the first base umpire. It's ball 3 now. Neither guy giving in. Here's the next one. And this one misses high for ball 4, and they have themselves a 2-out base runner.
Now batting, the left fielder,
Brett Martin enters the ball game out of the pen, looking for the final out here in the top of inning number 8.
For the Dodgers, number 59, Brett Martin.
Nelson Cruz will be the first to greet him here as he stands in with a runner at first and 2 away. From the belt, kicks and deals. Off the plate and away there. 1 ball, no strikes. The 1-0. James McCann would be next. Swinging away, and now the count will be 3-1. 2 out with the man at first. And he misses ball 4, so he comes out of the bullpen and immediately walks the first man he faces.
Oh, man, I think this walk is going to grind at him for a bit. He just missed, and now the inning continues with the man in scoring position.
Coming to the plate now, James McCann. It was a single for him in his last at-bat.
Yeah, and they take another single right here. That third base coach is dying to wave his arms. I wouldn't be surprised if anything hit hard through the infield. He's going to wave them.
There's a ground ball out to the shortstop, Correa. And the 2-out threat will not come to pass as the inning is over. Cubs strand a couple. They lead it 3-0. Ready to go for the last half of the inning, and set to go is the third baseman, Hunter Dozier. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Swing, line drive. That's going to be trouble. He's through first and hustling for second. And he is into second base with a leadoff double.
When you're struggling as a team to put the ball in play, every base hit is welcome, but a double will really help wake everyone up. That's just their third hit of the game, but it's a good one.
And next will be the versatile Tyler Naquin. And his guys are looking to erase that donut on the scoreboard with a runner in scoring position.
Yeah, Matt, they've been really shut down so far in this one. They've had runners on base, but haven't been able to string anything together.
Line drive to left. And that gets down and ought to be good for extra bases. pulls into second safely as a run also comes in to score, making it a two-run ball game.
He was on cruise control the entire game, but he gets brought back to reality here. An RBI double gets them on the board, and now that they've broken the dam, we'll see if they can generate some more runs going forward.
Ramon Castro is at the plate as he takes a cold strike one. 0 for 2 from him so far in this one. Now a little pop-up off toward the first base side. And he'll stay with it here as he puts the squeeze on it for out number 1.
That's exactly what they wanted out of that pitch up in the zone. They took him up the ladder, and he couldn't get up to it. So that was an easy pop-out. Well-executed pitch there.
He's set. Here it comes. Adley Rutschman comes on with one away as he looks at a ball. It's 1-0. 1 out and a runner on second base. And a knuckleball's hit on the ground is short. Andrus has it, and that's the second out.
The bat, the pitcher,
Wilmer Flores will come on to pinch hit here in a big spot.
Number 41, Wilmer Flores.
Swing and a ball lifted in the air toward the line and right. Verdugo's got it, and with it, the inning is over. Dodgers get 1 in the inning on the RBI double. 9th inning coming up. It's now a 3-1 ball game. Adam Simber enters from the pen to start the 9th inning as he'll try to keep the score right where it is heading to the bottom of the 9th.
Adam Simber.
Set to start the 9th in this one, and that'll give way to the veteran second baseman, Derek Dietrich.
The second baseman, Derek Dietrich.
First pitch on its way. Off we go in the 9th as the first pitch misses for ball 1. And now some action in that Dodger bullpen as a left-hander has begun to get loose. He's ready. Here's the 1-0. Got him to go down after that one, and it's 2-2.
You have to find a way to lay off that low sinker. There is just no way to do any damage. You're just looking at either a bruised shin or a ground out to the left side.
Sinker, 3-2 now.
When you're playing close games like this, base runners mean everything, so he can ill afford to start giving away free passes.
And a swing and a miss. Good pitch there for the first out here in the 9th.
Man, I love watching a pitcher that just rears back and blows smoke by a guy at the letters. That's the ultimate challenge pitch, and for me personally, watching hitters swing and miss, man, that's a sight of beauty.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. Maikel Franco is at the plate as he looks at ball 1. Bases are empty, 1 man out. And the sinker is over here, and that evens things at 1. 1-2 now as that one's fouled off. Now here's the pitch. Slow little roller to third. Dozier picks it up in time to first, and there are 2 away. Garrett Cooper will get the call here as he'll hit for the pitcher.
Number 28, Garrett Cooper.
To third. in time, and the side is retired. So they go down without a whimper here. Nothing in the Cubs half of the ninth. Last chance coming up for the guys in blue. They're on the short end of a 3-1 score. Ryan Presley enters the game to finish this one off here in the bottom of the ninth.
Number 55, Ryan Presley.
Striding in to start the ninth, David Fletcher, and they'll need him to get something going here.
Hey, it's never easy scoring runs against a closer, but this lineup is setting up perfectly right now as the leadoff hitter leads off this inning.
Just lucky to make contact on that one as it's chopped foul. And a pitch in the dirt as he lays off. It's 1-1. And he just gets a piece there as this is chopped foul. Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. Swing and a miss, and that'll get a groan from the home supporters here. 1 away. The Cubs are into their bullpen now as there are the final numbers for their starter. He was on point from the get-go this evening.
Superb pitching performance in this one, Matty V. 8 rock-solid innings in line for the win. Now needs some help from the bullpen.
Tayo Garcia, as the first pitch to him is taken low and away for ball 1. Presley playing here in his age 31 season. He was selected in the 3rd round during the 2020 draft.
Yeah, Matty, they certainly got it right when they drafted this guy. He has turned himself into an absolute superstar. Everybody knows this guy's name, and kids are buying his jerseys. This offense has been underachieving all day, putting way too much pressure on their own pitching staff. Someone has to have a quality AB and get this line going.
Well out in front of the breaking ball there for a strike. The 1-2 is a slider taken for a ball.
Wow, that was a close pitch on 1 and 2. The count's now at 2 and 2, but boy, that one very easily could have been called strike 3. Really close pitch.
And he strikes him out as well. So make it back-to-back punch-outs here to the first 2 men he faces out of the bullpen.
Well, you have to feel pretty confident about the way this one's going to end up as a manager. 2 hitters, 2 strikeouts from the closer. There's not a whole lot more he can do to instill confidence that he's going to wrap this thing up without any problem.
Here comes the first pitch. Ready with the 0-1 pitch. Fouled away. Two-run game, last of the ninth with 2 away. The Dodgers down to their final strike. Into the corner and slicing foul. Has them down to their final strike. Here it comes. There is Andrus. Throw on to first will be in time to get him. And the Cubs run their winning streak to 5 in a row now as this ball game is over.
Well, just another day at the office for these guys. That stretches their winning streak to 5, and they're playing well in all 3 phases of the game. Pitching, fielding, and hitting. Who knows how long this will last.
Tonight's ball game comes to a close, 3-1 the final. The Cubbies took the lead in the 4th and held on until the end. Trevor Bauer earns win number 4 on the season as he turns in 8 strong innings of work. Ryan Presley records the save, his 9th of the year. So that just about does it for Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, Heidi Watney, and our entire crew. I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more